Hey guys, Ricky, I'm back in a video, and today we're going to be talking about the Elimination Chamber, my picks and predictions. First off, I think that, of course, Finn Balor is an amazing wrestler, but I think they did him in a sucky way, because yes, the world champions need somebody in the meantime, but Finn Balor is an honest competitor. I don't want to see Finn Balor over here losing to CM Punk where he really didn't have a chance, because Roman's already claimed that. You've already advertised of CM Punk versus Roman Reigns, and yes, they could pull a switcheroo on us. They 100% can, and save that CM Punk and Roman match for the future. But if it was me, I wouldn't do that. I could see you going on with the money match, even though, again, Finn Balor is an amazing competitor, and that is a money match. You've already told me I'm gonna get CM Punk versus Roman Reigns, the match that has been 10 years in the making. So if you switch me over to Finn Balor, I'm gonna be a little upset. I am. And that doesn't mean make it to a triple threat. I think we overuse triple threats. I don't need to see that. So I'm pretty sure CM Punk is gonna retain. Now for the men's elimination chamber, Javon Evans and Trick Williams, those will be the guys where I'm like, all right, I kind of need y'all to, I will want y'all to win just because it's unexpected and they're up and coming. I think that one year the men need to have a winner that you're not expecting but everybody will root for. I don't mean like a moment where it's a competitor where it's, dang, we already knew they was gonna get pushed. No, I need like an honest something that surprised you that you'll still feel like they deserve it. All that good stuff. But it's shaping up to be Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre, which freaking sucks because Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre has been the match we've been seeing for 50 years. Now, the surprise and the switcheroo they could do is Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre. That is a match that has build. That has a match that has history that can be worked out. Everything else, I'm like, all right, bro, I'm good. And then Jey Uso, God bless his heart. Bless his heart, because he's just trying to do his job, and y'all over here hating on him like it's not his fault that what happened. It's not his fault. I do want to see him run it back on top of the Elimination Chamber. For the people in Chicago, I want that for them. I want them to be able to feel that type of energy. So I hope he runs it back. I do. I don't hope he wins, but I hope he runs it back. In a perfect world, the winner of the Elimination Chamber in my book would be Trick Williams. Just because, it'd be Trick Williams. It will 100% be Trick Williams. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna even try to figure out some type of way to make it sound good for everybody else to understand what I'm saying. But if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Now, for the Intercontinental Championship match of AJ Lee and Becky Lynch. This is a match where they didn't need too much build because they've already done the building for that. This is the match where I'm very excited to see AJ in this opportunity because she is one of the OGs and one of that has fought for women to be on cards like this. And Becky Lynch, she's cool and all, but AJ Lee ain't held the title in how many years? So, off rip, I'm thinking AJ Lee should win. Off rip. If you want a triple threat at Mania, have her lose. Have AJ lose. Have Natty get involved because Natty's upset that AJ went out there to help, Maxine Dupree. Or maybe at WrestleMania, you're going to get a tag team match with Becky and Natty versus Maxine and AJ. Like, I'm not even going to lie. That's not necessarily what I want, but it just came out that way, so who knows what's gonna happen. With those ideas, I mean, that's a pretty cool idea. I don't know if cool is the right word. It's a pretty, like, I could see that happening type of idea. But now let's get into the nitty gritty of the women's elimination chamber. Now on Monday, Liv Morgan had made her decision and picked Stephanie Becker. Raise your hand if you're shocked. Nobody's shocked. Nobody's appalled. That match, it's gonna be fire. I expect that match. Now raise your hand if you know who Jade Cargill should fight. I had no idea who that woman should fight. I thought it was gonna be Charlotte because of the build that they had with Charlotte, but I'm just like Jade. I'm surprised. I'm shocked. There are a few competitors where I could see Jade going against. Rhea Ripley, Raquel, and Tiffany Stratton, and Asuka. Because Asuka has herself some history with Jade. I don't even know if y'all even remember that. But Jade, I don't know whose style will go well with Jade right now. I don't. Like, it's a lot going on with Jade to the point where I don't know how. Because I don't want to sound bad when I say this, but it seems very her treatment of her wrestling, her time in the ring is a lot different from a lot of different superstars. So I'm a little, I don't want to say confused, but I'm a little confused. I'm a little shaken on, not shaken, that's a bit too much. I'm just a little perplexed on how far they want her to go. Now, money match, easily Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley hasn't been in the title since last year. Well, I don't know if she's been in the title. She has not been in the title. She hasn't had a title, held singles title, or been close enough since last year. Because my girl NAOMI had it. Good times. But yes, Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill is a match I'm sure a lot of people have been like, oh, we need that ever since Jade signed. So I could see that occurring. I could see them running it back with Tiffany Stratton because it is familiar. Not only is it familiar, but it'll help straighten out the character that Tiffany has, and define it a little more. I think a lot of the cards have been shifted because they may have wanted Bianca to be back by now, and because her injury is farther than they expected, it's farther than they could imagine of how they're going to be able to work through that things ain't probably what they thought it would be. But Tiffany Stratton is kind of, I don't know. I'm keeping my eye on Tiffany. Like, that's how it is right now. Keep my eye on Tiffany Stratton, but in my world, I would like to see Rhea Ripley versus Jade. But Rhea is such a raw superstar that I just don't know if they would do something like that. Tiffany, I don't know. Y'all let me know who y'all think should win the women's Elimination Chamber, and who do you think is going to be the best fit. Now, I don't know, like, there is a lot of layers because I don't know if she's going to retain. I don't know if she would lose. Those are the two things I'm thinking about. But in the world of Jade Cargill and her retaining, I think Tiffany Stratton will be the best course of action considering the fact that she has not had her rematch yet. They don't need to do a triple threat at all. I don't want to see a triple threat. And I don't want to see a triple threat generally. In the main events of world titles, I don't need to see a main event. We did this last year. No triple threats, okay? I don't want any triple threats. I don't care if you have interruption. I take an interruption over a triple threat. WWE. WrestleMania, no triple threat main event world titles, okay? We're good on that. But you guys let me know how you guys feel about that. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.